A man that's unable to provide for his woman should not be having sex. Brothers, you can't afford sex. If you're screaming 50-50, you have no right having sex. Because if you can't provide for your woman, you can't provide for your child. Now, some people say, why do you keep talking about this subject? Because y'all can't get it. Your woman's still struggling. You're stressed out because your woman's stressed out. Your woman's stressed out because you got her in an environment where it's 50-50 and she's tired. You have no right to be out here having sex with anybody. You don't have no right to even have the thought of sex in your mind if you can't provide for yourself. And that's the difference between a traditional man. Traditional men know they take care of their business before anything. 50-50 men go for pleasure. Step your game up. This is mental health. This is the most important health. Men have forgotten how to be men. And when men start to love themselves, everything else on this planet will start to grow. The women will elevate. When the women elevates, the children elevate. But the man must be protectors and providers. We got to stand on something. If we want to stand on something, it got to be the truth. So you're going to be mad at me? First, be mad at yourself. All praises due to the Most High. Peace.
Well, sinister yabba dabba doo doo. Minister, yeah. The truth is, because you're a minister, you should be talking about God, the God law. The reason why I even called him sinister, I don't know what his name is, I can't say it. But the reason why I called him sinister is because he's talking about sex. He said the one thing that threw me completely off his whole fucking thing. And I don't want to be like a woman to have, selective hearing or what I hear. But he said that you can't even afford sex. Well, if you a minister, right, and you preach the God-spoken word, you shouldn't even be preaching sex in the first place unless you're married. Right? This nigga talking about women like they prostitutes, so they just up for sale. He should be talking about how you should be getting married. You know what I'm saying? It's a sin to be having, intercourse outside of wedlock. That's what he really should be talking about. This dude talking about, if you can't afford, you can't even afford sex, bro. You shouldn't even have sex. You can't provide. As if your whole identity of being a man is in providing for a woman. God damn. But I agree with the stuff he was saying, but some of the stuff he be saying, it just almost seemed like he talking out of his ass in a way, like everything has to do with money from the things that I've seen. Now, I didn't watch him enough to really be able to give a real opinion about how I feel about this man, and I'm not gonna even make it about this man, because it ain't about him. It's about the fucking the ideas and the things that's coming out of his mouth, his opinions and shit or whatever. Because me personally, I'm not a 50-50 type of nigga, you feel me? I can be dead fucking broke, right? And if I go out with a girl on a date, I'm not gonna let her pay the fucking whole bill. I'm the type of nigga that if I was ever living with a woman, she's not gonna pay nothing. That's just the type of nigga I am. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Like, I understand where he's trying to come from, but the way how he took it, that nigga was driving and he just crashed. Like, I don't know, you feel me? But like, if I was living with a woman and I just went into debt or some shit like that and I couldn't pay the bills no more, I'm not going 50-50 word. She'll go live with her mama and I'm gonna figure this shit out on myself. Now, she really ride or die and she really want to help me out and she really want to go 50-50, maybe. But even then, dog, my masculinity, me being prideful as a man, I wouldn't let her do it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the way how he's framing this shit, the way how I see his premise of what he's talking about, from what I've seen of his sound bites and shit, it almost seems as though he think women are to be bought. He almost make it seem like he can buy a woman's submission. It almost seems like he could buy a woman's respect. It almost seems like he could buy a woman's love. That's what it almost seemed like his premise of what he's arguing, because he always talking about 50-50 men and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not with it at all. I'm not with the leading with your wallet shit and stuff like that. Like, you can't buy a woman's love. You can't buy her respect. You can't buy her submission. You can provide all the fuck you want. I know guys who do it. I've had clients that did it, and women still be dogging these motherfuckers out, taking them to court. All type of crazy shit, man. Buying, you can't do that shit. You either a man or you not. You either a cornball. If you a cornball without money, you a cornball with money. You're just a cornball. Money is not gonna help it. What money does is it heightens who you are. So if you a cornball without money, you gonna be a heightened cornball with money. So no matter if you providing for a girl or if you want 50-50, nigga, if you a cornball, you a fucking cornball. He make it almost seem like, in the way how he frame it, is as if just money just gonna solve all women problems. Shit. You know how many dudes who have money, who provide, who can provide, who's willing to provide, wish they can get a woman to like them for them and not get a woman that likes them because they're able to provide? You know how many dudes wish they could do that? That's why I'm not with all that 50-50. I ain't with all that shit. But like I said, I'm not a 50-50 nigga though. At the end of the day. Which is why as a man, a woman has to earn almost everything that she gets from you. Because in today's society, women get things freely from guys. They get whatever the fuck they want. Dudes out here simping, baby girl, you okay? You need this, you need that. Just because they got some booty from her. Just because they've been hitting them buns hard. Now you ready to get on one knee and you ready to pay $100,000 for a whole wedding reception and shit. You ready to pay her phone bill? Like, nah, man. Being a man ain't in providing. Being a man is standing on your own 2 feet. Standing for something. I agree with some of this. Like I said, you can stand for something, but not what the fuck is that shit he talking about. Let's go back. Let's dissect this shit. Make sure I ain't taking bro out of context. What the fuck? Now we don't support this file. God damn it. Stupid piece of shit. Well, obviously I said that this shit ain't working. But yeah, fellas, don't let your wallet dictate what type of man you are. Don't let providing for a woman. Nothing of being a man has anything to do with a woman, fellas. Being a man is in you. It's ingrained in the morals you keep, the man code that you follow, the standards that you have, your beliefs and shit like that. The things, the actions that you take, the way that you think, you move. That's in being a fucking man. Because without all of those, you're nothing. You can find anything, what you can find in a man, you can find in anything else, any other creature. You can find balls, a dick, you can find brain, eyes, teeth, arms and legs. But what you can't find in other creatures is a mindset. You feel me? So, it has nothing to do with providing for a fucking woman. Even with fucking lions, the women go out and they kill the kill. They kill the predators and bring it back. With the alpha males, with the leaders' help, of course. But they are the ones in control of that shit. And they still respect him. Even though they outnumber him, they still respect the king. You know what I'm saying? It's innate in them. It has nothing to do with providing. Because if the king was the provider, he'd go out there by himself and bring back the kills to all of the women. And I'm not saying, because I know people in you're saying that we're animals. Shut the fuck up. Please and thank you. But I hope you guys got some great game out of this, man. I'm not about to talk your heads off, right? Ooh, I'm doing stocks right now. Yeah, I'm trading stocks. But hope you guys have gotten some real game out of this. I like to keep it fun, playful, and give you guys game at the same time, man. Yes, the ebook is coming soon. That thing is going up. Ebook is coming soon. Make sure you guys check out my courses and my audio programs, because they're not going to be up there that long, or at least the courses ain't. This your boy zaybmw, and until next time, I'm out. Deuces.